Goran Dragic. Oh. Woo. He's playing with a fierceness and a passion that most players aren't playing with anymore these days, and which I think is the biggest factor in his game. Also, Suns, look at that, bam. He reminds me of like a Ginobili, like a newer Ginobili who plays point guard. Look at him. Strong. And Phoenix Suns, well, if you haven't really been watching NBA this year, Phoenix Suns are arguably the most surprised team right now. People were, talking that they'd be the, one of the bottom 3 worst teams, basically playing for a lottery for Andrew Wiggins or Jabari Parker. And now the Suns are 27-18 with their win tonight. They just passed the Warriors, get up to the 6th seed. And Dragic, they're saying Dragic arguably, could be an all-star. I mean, all-star games, they say they always reward teams, players from good teams. If that's the case, Suns are going to be 27-18 and without an all-star. That would kind of be going against all the odds. Also, Suns 27-18. They got Eric Bledsoe this year as well from the Clippers. If you don't know who he was a young point guard from Kentucky who played for the Clippers the last 2 years. Dragic. Look at this. He's so stiff. But anyway, they got Bledsoe. They got Dragic last year. Then they got Bledsoe this year. And Bledsoe, he got hurt. But before Bledsoe got hurt, he was averaging 19 points a game. Look how strong, man. If anyone into basketball, Grizzlies aren't just a soft defense. Dragic. The thing that I think makes him different than most of the other point guards in the league, and why he can be up in the talks for one of the best guys right now, I think he's the best all around in the sense of like just scoring, and that's shooting, driving. He can pass. He's strong. He's quick. Goran.
A career year, what should be an all-star year.
All-star year.
So, it was difficult to tell us they went out of the picture. Now here's Dragic over to Green. Nice catch in the corner. Puts it up over Miller. And still corral the ball.
And Gerald Green, he's missed. Oh, Dragic. Boom. And he's like a. He's a Manu Ginobili mixed with Steve Nash. Boom, boom, boom. Brad's good at scoring and shooting. He loads up passing too. And this Suns team, they got one of, this Suns team Phoenix always finds a way to get good. Oh, Dragic. And that's that. They beat the Grizzlies there in a good game. That puts Suns now to, their game. They also beat the Pacers recently, beat them by 24, which is arguably, the best team in the league right now, the Pacers, just based off, sorry, I'm looking for the standings right now. Pacers, based off record, based off just hype, everyone, the Pacers are everyone's new favorite team, Paul George. When you talk basketball, everyone's like, oh yeah, I love the Pacers. But Phoenix smoked them, beat them by 24. Even look on the front of NBA.com. So the starters, all about All-Star, Goran Dragic. And I'm sure to some of you guys are just hearing his name for the first time right now. But he's up for All-Star. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you don't even know Phoenix Suns are doing as good as they are. 27-18. I'll show you the standings real quick. I've watched Goran Dragic. He's different than a lot of the guys. He's different than everyone actually, point guard wise. Okay, now let's see. You guys can see. We got Phoenix just moved up to the 6th spot, passing Golden State. You can see that right there where my mouse is. 27-18. Golden State's 27-19. So they got a half-game lead. Let's see, Phoenix 15-7 home. And so Phoenix, and let me talk about Phoenix for a second. They have now Jeff Hornacek's the new head coach there. If you guys don't know, Jeff Hornacek was one of the greatest three-point shooters ever. He played for the Utah Jazz with John Stockton and Karl Malone. It's his first year here. Phoenix also, they traded Marcin Gortat at the beginning of the year for Emeka Okafor, who I've always thought Gortat was good, so I didn't really know what to think about the trade at first. Let's see. Dragic, Goran Dragic. Yeah, tonight they played Milwaukee. Milwaukee, by the way, is the worst team in the league. 8-37. That's funny. 8-37. But Dragic dropped 30 tonight. Gerald Green dropped 23. And that's another thing. They got him. They got Dragic. I mean, they got Gerald Green, who played for the Pacers last year, who basically didn't do much, and he comes over here and he's balling. Let me show. I just want to see some games, box score tonight, so I can tell you guys. It's not about really box score; it's just about the team in general. So, Phoenix as a whole right now, like I said, Dragic leading the way. I mean, look at this. He's shooting 9 for 13. Look at this, plus minus, plus 20. Which that plus minus is this kind of new rule they've been implementing. That means when he's on the court, they're plus 20. They're up 20. And look at this. He fills up the stats. He's not just scoring 30. Okay. Yeah, he had 5 turnovers. He needs to get that down, but he has the ball a lot. But okay, 30 points. Okay, 30 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. That's a nice line. 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Shooting's amazing. Okay, now let me tell you who he's got. He's got Channing Frye, he dropped 13. Channing Frye's a good 3-point shooter. They got Gerald Green, like I said, who's been playing lights out this year, 23 points. They got another guy who they've been loving it. They got both the Morris brothers. If you guys remember Morris brothers from Kansas, Marcus Morris and Markieff Morris. And look, Markieff dropping 16. Morris dropping 13. They have just an all-around team. They got Leandro Barboza, the veteran. Alex Len. That's the guy they just drafted with their first-round pick. I think he went number 6 overall from Maryland. He had 7 points, 10 rebounds, and he's just getting into the groove. Oh, Miles Plumlee they got this year. The twin brother Mason Plumlee from Duke. He's had a great year. And then to top that off, they also have what's Emeka Okafor out. Yeah, they got Emeka Okafor out, and that's who they got from the Gortat trade. Let me pull up stats wise. Team statistics. Okay. Dragic, right here, okay, 19.7. Okay, here you go, Eric Bledsoe. Like I said, you don't know, he only played 24 games. He was almost like, he had the same height as Goran when they were both playing. The people were saying, like, the best backcourt in the league. I mean, look, 18 points per game, that's right, Bledsoe. 5.8 assists per game. He had a little bit more steals, a little bit better block average. Bledsoe's averaging a little bit more rebounds. So with Bledsoe and Goran Dragic, this team is, this team's pretty nice. And with the emergence of Gerald Green, here we go. Markieff Morris is averaging 12.8 a game. Marcus Morris was actually the better brother in college. Markieff's passed him up. Channing Frye 12.4. But look how consistent they are. They have 5 guys in double digits, double figures average. You can see right here, 5 guys. And usually they say, you have a lot of double figures, you're doing good. But look, I mean, well, you are doing good if you have a lot of guys in double figures. But so on paper, it would say only 5, but they have a guy with 9.9, Marcus Morris. Miles Plumlee 9.7. PJ Tucker 9.3. Barbosa 8.5. And then that's not counting. They still have Emeka Okafor on the bench. So this team, once they come back, I'm gonna end with the bench.
Bank Americard Cash Rewards credit
Not
card
that.
lets you in.
My bad. I'm gonna end with this Goran's All-Star resume. And why I'm gonna they're saying Goran's All-Star resume as if he needed any more proof that he's All-Star worthy. Here are some highlights of Goran Dragic's phenomenal start. Here we go. Enjoy.
I can't stop.